Okay, hey guys, it's Sanjay Dixon, and I'm back with another video. And today's title is "Say That Shit, Say That Shit, Say That Shit, Say That Shit." Before I get into the video, I don't know what's going on with James, but we what's the word? Called inside. We talked and we're fine. People are just trying to tear people who are on my side against me, and that's not happening no more. But there's I have a few topics before. This could be a long video. We have talk about how they don't want dogs in a dog area. Well, technically, this is not a dog area, but in a way, it is. What they doing is it's supposed to be, like I said for a thousand times, it's supposed to be for bloods. It's supposed to be for bloods, but they don't want you. They're trying to mess with my speech. It's always the same fucking thing. Let me know I'm saying something right. They don't want um it's supposed to be for bloods, but they don't want you to be too irate. But they at the same time they trying to make you irate. They want you to feel like you want to burst out in flames. They don't want you to get to that point, or there'll be a problem, like some backward shit. And there's some more backward shit going on as well. Um, which this goes to the next thing. Wishing bad on the less fortunate, wishy-washy energy. Oh, I don't want you to make money, but at the same time, you gotta leave at a certain time. Oh, I don't want you to be a part of, I don't want you to get in rendezvous with nothing, but at the same time, I want you to look good. Yeah, they don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know if they want you to make money. They don't know if they don't want you to make money. They don't know if they want you to be a part of what's going on. They don't know if they want you to stay away. They don't know what the fuck going on. And I heard, like I said in the past videos, um they got something in their head telling them when divine feminine wakes up and when she go to sleep. And I was told by a stranger that the reason why that's going on is because if they was to hear my actual name, that's if they're treating me a certain way in the building just right now, imagine what they'll do if they was hearing those voices in their head and it said my name. They're not hearing my name. They're hearing divine feminine, divine mass, whatever. They're hearing divine feminine, and they saying we do know what would happen if they actually heard your name. It would be way worse. That's what someone told me. If they're treating you bad already in the building and they don't know what the fuck going on, just imagine what they'll do if they was to hear your actual name saying Sandy woke up, Sandy's doing this, and it would be way worse. They told me it would be way worse, and that's why they're not hearing that. So it's like wish-washy energy. They don't want divine feminine to make money, but at the same time, you gotta leave at a certain time. So if you leave early, it's a problem. Like you're telling the same freaking person that you don't want to win. Like you're basically saying, go get your money, girl. Even though I don't want you to get your money, girl. Like you got something no fucking sense. Next we have making people do their dirty work and explain energy. Okay, someone could just simply drop something on the ground, and just by them unconsciously dropping something on the ground, it will cause discomfort in your body, and they didn't mean to do that. They really just dropped something on the ground. These Freemasons, she's not even a real Freemason, she's a fake Freemason. That's what I found out. She didn't magic to be a Freemason. um She knows how to Miss Auntie knows how to control the energy in the world. She knows how to make she know how to make someone have a bad day just by sending negative energy towards you, and boom, you have a bad day because the negative energy just hits you. And she know how to make a random person do something random and bother you. Like, I don't know what type of shit going on in her fucking head. Like, girl, you're too fucking old. You're too fucking old. Go to a retirement home or something. You saying random shit in your fucking head and making rant and have your little mini posse follow behind you and doing random ass shit. It don't make no fucking sense. Um, next we have um, next we have big man needs to put one of his hoes in check. Drink party and speak on trifecta. Okay, so big man needs to put one of his hoes in check. I really don't want to speak on that secret shit, but I have to because one of his little hoes said something about me for no fucking reason. Like, girl, we don't do the same shit. Just because a nigga, just because an older nigga is talking to me, don't mean I'm doing what the fuck you're doing. Yeah, let's not even get into details. I'm not doing what the fuck you're doing. I'm not one of you. So you need to put her in check. She's literally nobody. Me talking about her is giving her 5 minutes of fame. And speaking of that, I was supposed to give someone 5 minutes of fame, and I'm gonna do it right after I get done talking about this. Since they want to be put in the spotlight so bad. We have. Oh yeah, I have to clear up this situation. I was in my last video. I was talking about Mr. Big Man having a little secret. There is no secret. He was at some type of party and someone did something to his drink, and after he drank the drink, it made him have certain thoughts in his head, and he started liking boys out of nowhere. And it was a secret at first. Basically, it was a secret. He don't like boys. It just made him think that way for a while. Like, that people are fucking crazy. What else? Oh, speak on the trifecta. Okay, one of Big Man's little posses, one of the boys in his posses, he not only was in a connection with a fucking clone that's connected to Miss Auntie, the karma queen, but he also was in I forgot the story. There's a storyline behind it. I was supposed to write it down days ago, but I forgot it. But basically, he's one of his little posse boys was in a connection with a clone boy, and he fine with it for some reason. The same motherfucker who think on that's besides the point. But he did something with some clone boy, and I forgot the story. There's a story behind it. Like, he want to talk all that shit, and someone's this man, I don't know his name, but this man was telling me, oh, don't speak on da 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 when you come home because they gonna say you pussy because they were just bothering you before you left the building. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. They're saying things in a small little group. This is a freaking channel where over 100 people is watching. And I'm not, and there's nothing left for me else to say. I already spoke about how the boy sucked dick. I already spoke about how the boy don't take care of his fucking kids. Because he chose the devil over his fucking daughter. There's nothing left for me to say. They can talk all the shit they want to, and I'm gonna walk right past because there's nothing else to say. I know their fucking business already. I'm not about to be irate and yell their business every time they say something. I don't give a fuck. They're below me. That's why they gotta do it as soon as I walk past. They don't know shit about me. They're not on my fucking level. They're not real blood. They're not nothing. They're below me. They're beneath me. And that's not even exaggeration. That's the fucking fact. Even Chica don't fucking respect them. Chica don't respect nobody who don't respect me. And I don't gotta explain who Chico is if you don't know who that is. But yeah, I don't give a fuck. Um, but yeah, okay, next, I'm gonna give this bitch 5 minutes of fame. Okay, okay, Destiny. I don't know what type of drug she be taking, but she takes some type of drug that, like I already spoke. I spoke bits and pieces about this already in past videos. I said I don't know what these people are taking, but or no, that's not what I said. I said I don't know what type of conversations they're having, because everyone have different conversations, and of course I'm talking in secret conversation. Everyone have different conversations, and you don't know what they're talking about. You don't know what they're hearing. Whatever drug she's taking is causing her to have weird ideas about something, and it's affecting me. Like, I don't know what type of conversation she's having in her head, but it's affecting me. And I like to be left the fuck alone. I don't give a fuck what her position is. I don't have the respect. I don't have respect for her, and I never will. I don't know why the fuck Miss Auntie even gave her back the same position she got months ago. She was once supervisor in the past, then stepped down, and she got put back up again. She's not fit to be a fucking supervisor, and I don't give a fuck. She's not. She's not. The bitch is on drugs. She's petty as fuck. She thinks about kitty ass things in her brain. She's not professional. She says random ass things and walk off. She said something stupid to me, and then made a little smirk and walked off. And I had to report her. I don't give a fuck. I'm not scared to still admit I had to report her for the last thing she said to me, because it didn't make no fucking sense. These people are plotting on me behind the scenes, and they coming out like they're like this is all professional, and no. I don't give a fuck. I don't have respect for it. They need to hire new people. But anyway, the card is saying these cards are saying La La Land. These cards are saying she's having a little La La Land figurative in her head, and then waiting to see things happen. I don't know what she thinks herself as. I don't like. I be trying my best not to bring up Westwood people into this because they're irrelevant to me. But I keep having to use them as a good example. When I was in this wasn't exactly Westwood, but it was a different. It was a couple blocks away from me. This girl that I was staying with at the time, she do crack cocaine, and the pimp that we used to stay with, he used to watch Divine Masculine videos. People just speaking about being divine masculine. He used to watch them type of videos, but they was doing crack cocaine, talking about, oh, I'm spiritual. I hate that. I hate people who say they're spiritual and they don't do nothing spiritual. They just watch videos and say they're spiritual. You're not spiritual because you watch fucking videos. You have to actually do the work. You have to actually be into that spiritual shit to say you're spiritual. You can't just watch videos and say you're spiritual. That's an insult to me. I've been spiritual since 2020, probably even before that. I actually do the fucking work. I'm not saying I'm spiritual just to sound smart. But anyways, these weird fucking females remind me of that same bitch who did fucking crack cocaine, and she watching these videos with this man thinking she's divine. Like, she's a fucking crackhead prostitute. Like, there ain't shit divine about that. like, I don't know, like, this goes back to, I don't know what type of conversation they're having in their head. I don't know what they're hearing, what they're, I don't know what they're hearing in their fucking head. But it's like they're living in imagination. They're saying I live in fairy tale world, but they're living in fairy tale world for real, because they're hearing stuff about someone else and trying to make it be about them. And they doing it on a daily basis. They doing magic to make it be about them. If it's about you, you don't have to do magic. You just fucking live it. You just fucking live it. Um, and I'm getting upset about something, because the more I'm talking, the starting to make sense. But anyways, I'm not even gonna give this bitch no fucking 5 minutes of fame. I'm gonna flip these cards one more time, and there's someone watching her, so she could continue harassing all the fuck she wants. There's someone secretly watching her, so yeah. And the last complaint that I made someone head turn, because they didn't understand. They understood what I said, but they didn't understand why the fuck that happened. So yeah. Next we're gonna go in onto the topics. We have someone is gonna catch someone smiling at something. Okay, so basically, these people wish bad on me all the fucking time. Like, they dedicate their day on wishing bad on me. That's the part that I want people to pay attention to. Whoever's watching these videos and they work with me, I want you to pay attention to the point that these people are dedicating their life on making me have an upset day. Like, this is a workplace. So whether despite the type of work you're doing, work is work. Work is stressful. You're gonna have ups and downs. So imagine you're trying to have a good day. You're trying to make sure you feeling all right. You get enough rest. That you get enough energy for work. And people are plotting on you, making you want to have a bad day. They want you to go home early. They want you to feel stressed out. They want you. No, that's how they want me to feel every single day, for no fucking reason. No reason at all. And that goes back to them little catty ass kids. I look them as kids. That goes back to them catty ass kids always talking about me for no fucking reason. I don't even talk to these fucking people. Yet they have so much animosity towards me. So much animosity. So much fucking animosity. And I don't even talk to them. If you ask them what they mad at, they'll say nothing, because they don't got a fucking answer. They don't got a fucking answer. And I just heard my ancestors speak through me when I said that, but yeah. So basically, they're gonna do their regular rendezvous, trying to make me have a bad day, and they're gonna be laughing or smiling at something. I don't get my answer from the devil, so I'm not gonna say exactly what they're laughing at. I'm just saying what I think. So yeah, and I'm fine with that. But we have, yes, someone's gonna catch them smiling at something, and then they're gonna walk off and do something about it. Someone's gonna catch someone smiling at something, and then they're gonna walk off. That's the scenario. It's hot in here. Let's see. Okay. So next, someone's gonna find out who's the real square. So motherfuckers, this is another thing. Let's go back to this. I hate that I have to keep saying blood, blood, blood every fucking video, and it makes it drain the fuck out when I have to explain this shit. But I'm the only one. They're the only one who's allowed to explain because of my lifestyle. I have no. I get permission to explain, but these people they think that they have more money and they're living an easier lifestyle than me and that they're better than me. You're a fucking crip. Ain't shit to brag about when you're a fucking crip. You have to do magic to be a blood. You have to do magic to hear certain conversations. You have to do magic to do certain shit. You have to do magic to be fucking me. There ain't shit to fucking brag about. And then what they're doing is, when you're blood, we talk a certain type of way. So what they're doing is they're doing magic so they say the right thing, but they ain't saying the right things. But they don't know that they're not saying the right things. They think they're saying the right things, but they're not. They're saying the wrong things. And they don't know the magic they're doing to even do that can actually kill you. It could kill you in real fucking life. It could draw death upon you. You're not supposed to be doing magic to talk a certain way. You're supposed to just fucking say it. Say that shit. You're supposed to just fucking say it. That's the whole point of knowing, and you say it. 6 fucking 50. If you don't know, then shut the fuck up and don't say nothing. So someone's gonna find out who the real fucking square is. And another thing, every time, speaking of the nigga who don't take care of his kids because the devil told him not to, he did magic a couple hours after that came out, so people will be drawn to him. These people really think the building is a fucking high school. I keep bringing it up. They think that's an insult. It's not an insult. It's a fact. Y'all think this is high school. This is not a fucking high school. This is a building for the grown fucking women and men making money. This is not a fucking school property. If you want to get your fucking GED or take back for classes, then go ahead and do that in your private time. But this is not a fucking high school. We're not watching kids. We have Justice in Reverse and Queen of Cups in Reverse. Someone. And before I say this, they like to do, every time I say something negative about what's going to happen to them, they like to do magic so it don't happen yet, or it happened at a different time. No, we're not doing that. Someone's going to get bullied and finally catch on that it's about them and gain their fucking feelings about it. I don't get my fucking feelings. I say something back where I ignore it. They gonna get they fucking teary eye because their fucking soul is weak. They got some weak ass souls. And whoever they gonna talk about is a fucking hoe. They gonna be talking about some hoe shit. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying what the card is saying. Next we have two masculines is going to fight over you. I heard of that two masculine was gonna fire me, and I didn't know who they're talking about. Now I do. This is something unpredictable, unplanned. What else can I say? This is something that nothing you can do about it. They just gonna be fighting over you. Listen to my song Cassie Foreman, Right With It, where I talk about how there's two Mr. Right guys. Yeah, there's videos about that. Every once in a while I may make a song based on what a Terry video said just for fun, and I made a joke about that in the song, saying they're two Mr. Right guys. But So, both masculines when they're fighting over you for your, I'm not sure exactly how they're gonna be fighting over you, but when this happens, they're both gonna learn about information about themselves. They're gonna learn information about themselves in the process of this. I'm gonna get my. And I am supposed to be talking about this shit, but you know, I learned some shit that I'm too deep in, and I'm learning shit that I don't want to fucking learn. But I just went to get this juice out the kitchen, and I accidentally stepped in a water puddle. So you know what that means? That means the Crips are gonna be listening to what the fuck I'm about to say. I don't like that shit. I hate that weird ass shit, but oh fucking well. Um. Next we have you and your partner is going to have telecommunication. Excuse me. We have Queen of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's gonna come a time when telecommunication is basically when you're speaking without having to speak, and you guys just understand what the fuck going on. And it's gonna get emotional when this happens. Yeah, the unknown is gonna be revealed, and things are just gonna unravel, and you guys are gonna have a heart-to-heart conversation. This is like a scene of events. Someone helped me a few hours ago with the spinning, and it's back again. I don't fucking know how this is even happening. It's not my fault. Someone's doing this. At this point, the karmas don't even give a fuck that they karmas no more, because they know damn well they can't deal with that shit. They don't give a fuck. They just don't like me, and I don't give a fuck. They can't touch me. They can't do shit. They pussy. But anyways, and that bitch ass nigga who tried to fake like he was gonna hit me, you're a fucking bitch ass nigga. Go take care of your fucking daughter. You're a faggot. You suck dick for money. Get the fuck out of here. You don't scare no fucking body with your little short ass. Anyways, we have someone's gonna be missing you. Whoever the King of Pentacles is, they're gonna feel heartbroken and be missing your energy. And they're gonna go through a depression without you, because you have a very captivating energy that cannot be missed, and they're just gonna be in their feelings thinking about you. This juice remind me of toddlers. I don't. This is a random thought. I'm just saying random ass shit. But anyways, whoever tried taking your money, gonna get in trouble. So Miss Auntie, the ruler of the karmics, the and Destiny's her bitch. She says since she can't get to me, she using Destiny to come get to me. That I'm so glad I picked up on that. 'Cause I was supposed to been say that. I just remembered. Yeah, that Destiny's her bitch. Because she can't get close to me and bother me the way she wants to. She using Destiny as her fucking puppet. And Destiny saying random dumb ass shit in her mouth, smiling and smirking as soon as we walk off. You can read it on her fucking face. She don't know what the fuck she's saying. She's just doing the same shit. We have Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and Four of Cups. She's gonna be upset. This gonna provoke her to want to do it, cause that's how fucking slow her brain is. But she's gonna be upset that she can't do whatever she did in the past again. She can't. And whenever I'm so I don't know what this is. I don't know if I could read Crip's energy or what. I don't know if that's what it's called. But I found out, like, every time something's happening in the building and she don't let's say she don't want someone to believe something, she'll randomly yell something out, and as she's yelling something out, she's saying something in the energy. She will yell something randomly out, and then she will basically be like, "Oh, don't believe, don't believe, don't believe," but she's saying something else. That's what she's doing. Like, this is what that's what the little kids are fucking doing. She's grown as hell doing the same fucking shit. Like, they want to be big and bad, but they don't want people to look at them bad. They don't want people to think of them bad. They don't want to, like, give the fuck up. I don't have no respect for it. I have no respect for it. The same way they can do magic. I'm catching them before they even do the shit. The same way I'm talking right here, the same way I talk to them in person, I don't have respect for none of that shit. They act so fucking belligerent. They act so fucking I can't even say the fucking word. Insubordinate. I don't fucking know but they just. I don't have respect for it. I don't. I can't fake it. I can't put a coat over it. I can't put a mask over it. I can't respect it. I don't have no respect for it. It's silly to me. It's silly business. They could say it's to the point they could say the calmest thing, and I'm still on up front and game on whatever they're saying. They could say hi, and I'll fuck around and roll my eyes if they ask. That's how fucking silly they fucking are. I don't even I don't want to have a conversation with these fucking people. I don't want to have a conversation with these fucking people. Someone's gonna say that you only got your position because of who your baby daddy is. Yes, it's true. Michelle is my son's great grandmother. And I don't know what position they're talking about, but I didn't get shit because of who my baby daddy is. Um, and that's no need for a fucking reading. There's even a video that said the exact words, and I was wondering, like, did I know about this information when I first seen that video? I think I did. I don't remember. Oh no! Around that time when that video came out, I was looking at Michelle kind of sideways, like, you kind of look like my baby dad, but I'm not sure. And my mind was like telling me different things. And I'm like, okay, this has to be his grandmother or mother. At first I said that was mother, but that's not. No. He told me something about some grandmother raising him, and he said something that I didn't like. Gotta get into that. But next we have Divine Masculine is gonna be imagining his wedding. We have Knight of Swords, Two of Wands in reverse, and Page of Pentacles. I don't know what type of energy this is. I really don't like the energy that I'm picking up on. But basically, it's going to be one of them situations where a masculine's going to be in their feelings about something, and then try to think positive and imagine how their wedding's going to be. And it's gonna be it's gonna be one of them solemnly. There's a word called solemnly. Let me look it up. I know I'm saying it. Yes, Solomon. Solomon is when you're very serious, formal, without any humor. So it's gonna be one of them energy where they're gonna be on some serious shit and start thinking about their future. And yeah, I don't like the energy. But yeah, they're gonna be like that. I can read, but when I don't feel right, yeah. That is it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I love you guys. I'll say the rest another time.